All right, here we are. Aw, thank you. I know it's kind of small, but it's comfy and cozy, so that's good enough for me. Oh, yeah. Of course I have a bookshelf that takes up my entire living room wall. Would you expect anything less from me? That shelf is probably my most prized possession, if I'm being honest. Isn't it beautiful? My grandfather actually built it for me. He was an amazing carpenter. He knew how much I loved reading, so he made it years ago and kept it as a surprise for when I finally got my own place. Yeah, it's really nice to have something I can look at every day that reminds me of him. Anyway, kick off your shoes. Make yourself comfortable. Do you want anything to drink? I have soda, wine, tea. Ugh, you see? Girl after my own heart. I'll go put the kettle on. Yes, I have a tea kettle. What else would I boil the water in? I guess the microwave works too. It just feels more proper to use the kettle. I have just about every flavor known to man. Do you have a preference? Surprise you? Challenge accepted. Aha! Here's a good one. What was that? No, I don't. Why? Do I give you cat lady energy? I'm just messing with you. You didn't offend me. It would make total sense. What with the books and the tea and the general cottagecore vibes I tend to give off. I actually would love a cat. I just don't have the financial means for it. Plus, I spend so much time working. The poor thing would be left alone all the time. Yay! Tea time! Do you want milk or sugar or anything? You got it. Okay, here we are. How did I know you'd be glued to that bookshelf? No, don't apologize. I'm glad you appreciate it. Oh no, I haven't read them all. Not even close. I'm one of those people who has a really bad habit of buying several new books, even though I have more than enough unread books at home. Plus, with the discount I get from working at the store, I'm constantly bringing home new ones. Yeah, it's very possible I might have a problem. At least I've been able to keep them somewhat organized. Although, I think I would like to rearrange them by genre. Right now, they're just alphabetized by author. But if you want to read any of them, you're more than welcome to borrow them. Except for the ones in that Jane Austen set. Those are collectibles. Oh, before it gets cold, here's your tea. Well, if you want to stick with fantasy, one I would definitely recommend is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. It's one of those books that has a bunch of seemingly unrelated plots until they all tie together at the end, and it's super satisfying. Definitely one of my favorites. Another really great author is Patrick Ness. He has a lot of fantastic books that I love. You'd probably really enjoy A Monster Calls because it's almost like a graphic novel. What else? Oh! Have you read the Lunar Chronicles series? You have. What did you think of it? Really? Why? Oh, I totally agree with you on that. There were so many opportunities for at least one sapphic romance, but they didn't take any of them. Right? Especially with Cinder. She totally gave off lesbian vibes. But the series does end on a pretty satisfying note. You should consider finishing it. It's so nice to have someone to talk about this stuff with. No one I know outside of the bookstore really enjoys reading as much as I do. And even if they do, we're not into the same types of books. Honestly, it's not even just with the sapphic stuff. For some reason, a lot of people find it weird when a grown woman is so into fantasy novels. Like, it's obviously a popular genre, or else people wouldn't keep writing it. And why are people trying to put age caps on books anyway? It just doesn't make sense. Sorry, I'm rambling again. I always do that. Are you sure you don't mind? I know it actually gets on a lot of people's nerves. Oh, my goodness. Nothing. Don't worry about it. No, don't look at me. Well, of course I'm blushing. You called me cute. What do you expect me to do? I'm not cute. I'm weird and awkward, and I spend more time with fictional characters than I do talking to actual people. How can you possibly think that's cute? I'm beginning to question your judgment. Wait, really? Oh, well, I really like your energy too. Among other things. You're just so easy to talk to. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for me, that's huge. I just feel really comfortable around you. I never feel like I have to try with you. I can just say what I want, be who I want, and you don't mind. You feel the same way? That's so nice to hear. I've really enjoyed the time we've spent together. I know we haven't even known each other that long, but I've seriously loved every minute of it. From the moment we ran into each other that day at the store, I just felt a connection, I guess, like you were a kindred spirit. And the more that I've gotten to know you, the more I've felt that connection grow, if that makes sense. There are so many more things to enjoy about you, beyond the fact that you love books as much as I do. Like, you're just such a cool person. You do so many amazing things, and you're just so kind to everyone, and you have a great sense of humor, and I just like being around you. You can shrug it off all you want, but it's true. I've never met anyone quite like you before, and I mean that in the best way possible. Sorry if any of that made you uncomfortable. I know we've only gone out a few times, but like I said, I just feel so at ease with you, I keep forgetting to stop talking. What are you? Oh. Okay. Yes, I believe you. I won't apologize anymore. You don't have to let go of my hand. Unless you want to, of course. Yeah. I like the way it feels too. Oh, no. Nothing's wrong. I'm just taking it all in. I haven't spent a lot of time in relationships, so I guess I'm not used to this kind of attention. My whole life, I've been really shy, so connecting with other people hasn't always been the easiest for me. Plus, I guess I just always wanted to fall for someone the way the characters did in the books I read. When they meet someone and you can just instantly tell there's something between them. Even if they don't fall for each other right away, there's still like this spark or something. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's delusional of me, but I've spent my whole life waiting to feel that spark, that instant connection, but it hasn't ever happened. Until now. I hope you understand what I mean. What? Did you just call me princess? Not you quoting Tide Souls to me. I'm going to be a complete puddle pretty soon. No, keep going. Listen here, my darling Maddie. You are more precious to me than any jewel, more valuable than all the money in the kingdom. I could rule over 1,000 lands, and it would still mean nothing if I couldn't share it with you. Because you are my... Have I told you how pretty your eyes are? I'm sorry, I just got distracted. The spark. You feel it too. Call me princess again. Wow. I liked that a lot. So are we, like, yeah, I want to be. Do you want to? Yes. Okay. Wow. Girlfriends. I'm someone's girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. I don't know if I've ever been this happy. Oh, gosh. I just noticed I've been holding your hand this whole time. Sorry. No, I'd really like to not let go just yet. Trade hand-holding for cuddles? I definitely think I can live with that compromise. Oh, right. You're my brightest sunbeam, my guiding star. I can't believe I forgot that. Oh well. I guess it's bound to happen when you're staring into a gorgeous woman's eyes. That's true. I guess it's as good of an excuse as any to go back and reread the series. Maybe you can read it to me this time. I'd love to hear it in your voice. It might be the only thing that can make me fall for you even harder than I already have.